What's up? What's up? You're catching the lunch break with Dillio, representing DillioT2K.com. Just thought I'd come on and see who would like to chat a little bit and talk about what's going on for the rest of the week on the YouTube channel and just hear about your guys' story and everything like that. So, the first thing I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be reviewing some sample libraries from Albit. I don't know if you ever heard of Albit.com, but they are a premier sample library. What's up, Nate Burns? How are you? They are a premier loop library, so I'm going to be doing some reviews on their library. Sounds really good. Definitely will be dropping some beat videos. I'm trying to figure out a decent upload schedule for that because I just don't want to upload beat video after video. And I'm going to be doing it on a separate channel as well, just beat videos, and maybe build that brand up from ground zero, and see where that goes. Definitely got to do another producer's vlog. I haven't done that in a while. And then more beat making videos, remakes and stuff like that. I got a special request I'm going to do about Hank Visitor, my first customer this year from my beat store. Shout out to you if you're out there on the internet. Renee Burns, what is going on? Why has it been hard for you lately? Catch me up. What's been going on with you? What's been the thing? So yeah, there's a whole lot going on. April's here. Game of Thrones is coming. I don't know how many Game of Thrones fans are out there, but I am excited about that. The only King Flex. Remind me, what do you do, King Flex? Are you a producer? Are you an artist? Because I'm still trying to get to know people who come to the channel. Of course, I don't talk and chat with you guys all the time, so I don't quite remember everyone's name so well until I guess I talked to them a few times. And I always like to see what other people are doing. And if you're producing or you're an artist, okay, you're a producer, okay, that's what's up, man. What do you like to use to produce with? Are you selling beats online? Are you just networking locally? What are you doing to further your music production career? I always like to hear what everyone else's story is. Oh yeah, hip hop. Did I listen to Nipsey Hussle's music before? I didn't. I didn't really know about Nipsey Hussle. Friends, just trying to understand friendship. What's going on with friendship, Nate Burns? Real talk. I really did not know about Nipsey Hussle. Locally machine at the moment, Flex. That's what's up, man. How you like it? You enjoying using it? What got you in the machine? Real talk. I didn't know about Nipsey Hussle before he passed away. I didn't know about his music. I just didn't know about him. Which is a shame because actually when I found out about it, and that's the sad thing, it's like when you find out about somebody who died, especially if they're artists, if you find out something good, mainly typically when you find out something bad happened to an artist, you start listening to their music. And I hate that because I don't want something bad to happen to me for people to start listening to my music. I did actually pull up Nipsey Hussle on Amazon Music, and it actually was pretty good. So Shiloh, how are you? Dillio T2K. Hey, I'm chilling, man. How you doing? Machine was new and interesting at the time. When was that? Was that a few years ago? Is Machine new and interesting now? I remember when Machine was killing it back when it went from 1.0 to 1.5. I remember back when Machine didn't run plugins. That was like 2010. And I was an FL Studio user at the time. And I was mad frustrated. I was like, this is dope, but I can't use plugin. And they dropped 1.6. And that was my thing. When I used that, I was like, yeah, baby. Give me that 1.6. Let me run with that. So, yeah, I definitely enjoy that. You ready to switch now? What do you want to switch to? Logic, the music software. I've looked at it. It's just not. I don't have an advanced enough Mac to run Logic right now. So, I hear a lot of good things about Logic. It's just too out of reach for me, financially and hardware wise. Like, I don't want to have to buy another Mac to use Logic. The MPC, I tell you, man, that MPC is surprising me. It keeps surprising me, and Akai keeps surprising me. It's like Akai takes their platform more seriously. There's a lot more professional tools that are built into the MPC software and the hardware. I like arranging songs on there. It's not so hard to arrange songs on there. I even like it a little bit better than FL Studio, to be honest. And what I really like is just the mute groups. The mute groups are second to none on the Akai. Second to none. I really like the mute groups on there, or just the mute automation. is dope. And it just makes it easier to make a song or to do little stuff inside the loop. And it just runs. It just does what it's supposed to do without you having to worry too much about is it going to do it or not. You know, I've heard about people using other snapshots and stuff to do mute groups on machine. It's like, I don't want to do all this extra stuff just to do simple functions. That's why I gotta keep everything simple. You know, that's why you gotta keep everything like, I'll be real with you. When I first got the MPC, I didn't even really touch the mute groups. Okay, that's cool, mute groups, okay. But when I found out that you can have different stuff muted for different sequences and then group those sequences together to create songs. So if you want to break the beat down for a verse, right, and then bring everything in for the hook, you can create a hook version of the sequence, copy that sequence, then mute the stuff out of the hook and create the verse sequence. Then you can go into song mode. You can line up verse, hook, intro, and you see a list of what's going to happen in the songs. It's right there, right in front of you. You know, what's wrong with a list? You know, I can't even get a list. What's up, Kavan? How are you? I can't even get a list of how the song's going to go. Like, say if I'm working with an artist, like, okay, you want a verse here? Like, okay, a machine, you got, you know, you got machine, you got the scenes there, and you got the scene. Only way you know how your song's going to be arranged is like how the scenes are on the top of the screen. And that's it. And you don't even have a bird's eye view of that. Like, you literally have to scroll and zoom out over just to see all the scenes on there. And it just gets really frustrating because I don't want to do that. I just like a nice simple list that shows me everything that I have going on. And you're saying rejection, Nate? Mostly, man, it gets to me making angry at myself because it's Easter. It's my fault. We both don't understand. Okay. It's a guy friend. It's a girlfriend. You know, how is it your fault? But yeah, so that song arranged, I'm really enjoying creating with the MPC. And now that I have Splice, and Splice integrates with, John, you tell me where the hole's at, because I don't know. And having them samples come in there like that, whew, I'm like, golly, this is actually, and I hated looking at the software on the computer. But what helped me run the software was when I was working with the MPC Live standalone. And I was working on just that by itself, and it made the software that much easier to work with. Like, if I was just started making beats on the software alone, I probably like, ugh. Josiane, oh, that's a beautiful name. She wants to be the boyfriend and girlfriend. You don't want her to be your girlfriend, Nate? You don't want her to be your girlfriend? Pinheiro. I hope I'm saying the name right. Yeah, so that's my thing. Like, you know, and as far as mixing and mastering, I always like to do that in Studio One. I just like to use a full-fledged DAW for that. But for the most part, and you both go to co-op together, Nate, just sound like you're not that into her, huh? Just not into her. So yeah, I think I'm gonna roll the window down. Yeah, so I just think that I'm really having fun just making beats on there, especially sample. Brazil, shout out to Brazil. What's your IG? What's up? What's up, man? What's up? What's your IG? What's up? Let me follow you on IG. What up on the IG? See that sunshine? See that sunshine, Brazil? I don't know any Portuguese. I don't know any Portuguese. Portuguese. I don't know any Portuguese. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling no, your English is fine. We got Google Translate. We can translate all day. Ain't no problem. Just put up your IG. Let me see what's going on in Brazil. Let me see your IG. Let me see what Brazil is like. But I've always wanted to go to Brazil. I always wanted to be like Mike Toretto from Fast and Furious, just be in Brazil, just being the badass. I've always wanted to do that. But yeah, as far as machine goes in Akai, like, I'm really enjoying it. Well, absolutely. So I think that's why I prefer doing that I guess, you know, it's whatever you want to work with. I'm over the debate I've used so many different things, and like I'm just whatever I feel like I'm vibing with the most is what I use, you know. And for me, when it comes to making dope beats and just having that thing arranged and to curate it for the market, uh, nothing has been easier to do it with the little stuff that I like to throw in there than on the Akai, you know. And that standalone. See, I like that's something that Logic can't provide. FL Studio, I just don't want to drag a laptop around. Laptops like just, and I know music equipment breaks too, but laptops just break. Laptops break. Like you got to, you know, if you want a laptop that's gonna hold you down, right? You got to get a gaming laptop. Yes, I will be going live tonight, Nate. You know, I just don't like dragging a laptop around. Give me a nice little drum machine. You know what? And I've been looking on YouTube. Oh, thank you, Amanda Wave. I'm going to be putting up a beat video, the whole beat video of that soon. It's going to be on the YouTube channel. So make sure you watch out for that. I'm going to have a nice little visualizer there, you know. That way, if you want to just listen to it, you can listen to it. And I'm probably going to put it on my catalog for release. So, you know, I want to keep it for myself for the album, but I think people will probably enjoy already. So, and maybe I'll even do some more stuff to make it a full-length song. And maybe I can get Nonstop to dance to it if he wants to do that. Thank you for checking that out. That was a vibe, man. I caught that vibe right before I went to bed, man. It's always those last beats right before I got to go to bed that I end up making like the hottest stuff, and I'm so frustrated because I have to go to sleep, you know, to get up to go work, you know. So, yeah, you know, it's cool. It's cool. I just hope that I brighten everyone's world some kind of way with my music. And I just hope that they add me to their playlists or whatever, you know. But yeah, drop me that Brazil. Just saying, drop me that IG. I know you on IG. I know you on IG. So yeah, man, look out for that, man. If you're not into the tutorials and stuff like that or whatever, shout out to Paris. So I like that song, guy. I need to redo that. I need to do a studio performance of that song live. What's up, Low Cuts? St. Thomas, Bahamas. Yeah, so if you're not into the tutorials, definitely watch out for the beat videos. And I'm also going to be doing a beat video channel, just beat videos. So, you know, to help market the production, you know, I'm trying to learn different ways to market myself as a producer and to try to find better ways to collab. What I'm thinking about doing is also uploading beats with hooks on them. So that if you're an MC or rapper, I could sing the hook for you on the track, and then you just take the track and you just write your flow on it. I'm probably going to be doing that for Rap Chat too, so that's something to look out for. So, you know, I think what made me want to start remaking beats again was the I was able to reach a lot of people with it. I think that probably remaking the beats is a great marketing tool as a producer. I was in the mindset of just wanting to exclusively be an artist when I was doing a lot of remakes, so I just felt like that overshadowed my value as an artist. But what I didn't really think about, that I think about now, is that it could be a tool. You know, you know what, I should, but I got to do a special request because a customer bought a beat from me and he had a request. So I'm gonna do a request for him. It's a Dr. Dre beat. But maybe the beat remaking can be a tool. And top box, right? Yeah, I need a top box too. A lot of people know me for top box, and I know I don't top box like I do. The challenge is just coming up with a schedule and making it work around a day job and still surviving, you know. Yes, I have heard of Talkstar. I just can't afford the Talkstar. But the reason I'm doing remakes now is that maybe I could use it as a tool to generate traffic for my beat store. And I know one thing, a lot more people online came to me for music production services when I really did the remakes every week versus any other time. And so I think it's a tool. Oh, that would sound cool. So when I come up with that hook track, make sure you let me know so I can get you a copy of it. But I think it's just a good marketing tool, you know. And I focused more on the fact that it brought people to want me to remake more stuff instead of the possibilities for people to find me to do more of me, you know. And so I've just recently started the BeatStars journey. And so what I'm trying to do is sell beat leases on there. I understand a lot of producers are doing it, and it's been something I've started and stopped and started and stopped, and I never really took too serious, or I got really frustrated very fast. I don't know if anybody has tried to do something with their dreams or with their talents and have gotten frustrated. You know, so you get frustrated. You're like, why am I doing this? And trust me, I've started and failed many times, and I just put it on a back burner. But now I think I repurposed why I would do remakes along with the other videos, because I still want to do tutorials and talking head videos, covers, reviews, and stuff like that, and all that stuff. So that's what's up, show. Low cuts, you know, I just follow what the trend is. What's the market rate? I'm learning. I'm learning about beat leasing again. I sold like 5 beat leases in April. Like 5 out of the blue. I wasn't even expecting that. I just had a great customer. So if that's any indication of the potential, you know, that's great. I already know the potential of doing remakes, because I think it brings a lot of, I don't think a lot of people, a lot of you guys probably would have found me if I hadn't done the remakes, you know. And the way I do them, I think is special. So I think the remakes can be a branding tool. I just can't let that be the only thing I do on the channel. And that's something I did for a long time, maybe a year or two. It was just remakes. But and you know, how do you give the music to me? Well, I think when I'm ready, when I'm in a mode to be receptive for music, you know, just be there ready to send it in when I'm ready to say, hey, send it in. You know, as far as collabing with other producers, I think so. I think that if there's a way to monetize it, I think I'd be interested in doing some collabs with other producers who are active. I can't just blindly collab with any producer. I need to see what are they doing on there. And that's just how the industry works. A lot of people won't help you out until you're actively doing something on your own. Like, what are you pursuing on your own without me coming around? See, a lot of people, when I come home, a lot of people are all of a sudden artists and musicians and stuff like that when I'm around. And then when I watch, wait a minute, Mark. Oh, Mark, well, Mark, all you gotta do, Marquise, I didn't even know that was you. I'm so used to saying nonstop. All you gotta do is, shoot, I'll DM you, just email. We just need to oh, thank you, man. That's huge. Thanks, man. I saw your message on IG too, man. Shout out to you, man. You're just doing all kinds of shit, man. Just, oh man, come on now. Come on, man. Don't be making my oh man. Marquise, all we gotta do, I'll just DM you, man, on IG. And we just need to talk, and I want to hear your idea. I want to hear your ideas. Marquise, you have an open door. It's you that probably doesn't have an issue with your scheduling. It's me. It's me, but I will figure it out, man. I will figure it out. You know, I haven't quite crossed over from, you see, I'm not a full, I'm not, you know, but I haven't given up. So all I gotta do is just get in touch with you, man. We just need to call. I'm quite sure you got a new number. Thank you for those donations, man. That's huge. But yeah, oh yeah, that's happening. I'm gonna figure it. We're gonna figure it out. It ain't a how. It's a matter of when now. It ain't a matter of how. It definitely this year. I think we've talked about it. But you've been around the world, man. You've been around the world. Manuel, but yeah, as far as collabing with producers, I think if there's a my phone's overheating. I'm gonna get it out of the it was sitting in the sun. Sorry, I'm not all in your face. That is really exciting. Wow, man. Marquise is. Every time I see him, I'll be wanting to you know, so inspiring. Like, I'm waiting for the Marquise Scott documentary, the nonstop documentary, the remote control. I remember the first video I saw Marquise, I don't know if it was remote control and they were in the gold suits, or was he him doing the dance to Majykbox. When he did Majykbox, I was like, oh shoot. Like that was an indicator of